Dicks are going into pussies. Dicks are going into assholes and pussies. Everybody's fucking, man. So like, why is it so taboo?
Eloquently put by Steven Ellis Curry.
But bro, shit.
No, I feel bad. I feel like blues. Especially being from Chicago, I'm supposed to like blues more, but I don't. I'm not gonna go out buying blues albums and stuff. It's just not my thing. I don't know.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I've never bought a blues album. I mean, I've listened to like some BB King back in the day and shit, but like,
it's all great. It's phenomenal, but I just feel like it's frozen in time kind of thing where you're not gonna like. There's no like cutting edge blues artists you're gonna hear now. Like it's all the best. The best musicians in blues have already done. I feel like we've heard the best we're ever gonna hear from it. It's just done.
Maybe not, man. Maybe it just needs like a real resurgence, you know. But like, maybe this next generation of kids that are being born right now are gonna be fucking sad as shit, and they're gonna sing the blues.
Maybe,
and that's gonna be the comeback. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there needs to be like a blues and dubstep, right? Blues and dubstep together on one stage.
Because I'm pretty sure, man, we're gonna fucking let our kids down, bro. They're gonna be like, oh, our fucking parents are a bunch of pussies, man. They get offended about everything. Can't be funny.
Probably, you're probably right.
I was kicking it with my ex. I was like helping her out around the house because she's basically raising her like nephew now too and shit.
Oh, okay.
So like she's like a little overwhelmed, so I like helped out with that and helped out with something else.
There you go.
And then oh yeah, she teaches her son. She's like, yo, stop whining. Like she's
good.
like I'm like, dude, that's what we need, bro. I was like, cause our whole generation, all we do, man. Like not me specifically, but like.
Yeah,
we complain and whine about everything. Like everything is a plight for us for some odd fucking reason, dude. This generation sucks, man. I hate to say that like about like the generation I'm in, but like I don't know, like half the people I meet, I just want to punch in the face. But like, look, man, you're not made of glass. Toughen the fuck up, dude.
Yeah,
this world is fucking scary. You gotta be hard to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you're in a goddamn jungle. Yeah, just because it's fucking made of concrete, and the jungle nonetheless. Man, we're a bunch of fucking animals walking around this place. Some of us stronger than others. Just
that's true.
Collectively fucking shit up and the planet at the same time.
Well, that's you gotta have a Bernie Mac attitude these days. We don't have a. You don't understand. I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers. I find that shit was so funny, dude.
Man,
I saw that when I was a kid, bro. Like,
yeah, me too. I don't even think when I first saw that, I don't think I understood a single fucking word he said, but I busted out laughing because
everybody else was laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and he was like, "Kick it!" and the fucking DJ, the Def Jam one, and dude, he had a fucking airbrushed picture of his
himself face on his jeans, though. That's so gangster, bro. Like, the motherfucker was like, "Yo, I'm Bernie motherfucking Mac, bro." And you know what, man? He didn't record like an hour special.
And he never did he? Huh? He just did that Kings of Comedy thing. Yeah, he was good.
Dude, fucking I'm pretty sure Bernie Mac did an hour, but he never did an hour, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He really never did. I just assumed every name I know would have done their hour.
Everybody has an hour. Bro, he's got that much. I mean, he had a dope ass TV show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking, he was in some pretty funny movies, and he was just himself. Didn't have to do what was a stand-up comic and didn't have to do an hour of comedy, so to speak. Yeah. He didn't have to sell an hour of comedy, and he's a lot of people in a lot of people's top 5, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I never thought of that. I just assumed he had an hour somewhere.
Yeah, there's no. If there is, it's not an official produced so to the public hour special Bernie Mac stand-up comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I guess
you ain't gonna find that shit on Netflix.
No, yeah, probably not. His brand was so strong, he didn't really have to do much on screen. He created such a kind of a brand on stage that just translated into the show.
Hell yeah, dude. He had fucking.
He didn't have to do much else.
Oceans 11, 12, and 13. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, I was thinking. I remember last times I did stand up, I never know what to fucking wear. I know, you I go on stage or wear, just be casual.
Yeah.
But sometimes I overthink it. I'm like, I'm just gonna wear my thing was to go to. I just wear a pocket tee, maybe, just simple shit. But I was like,
that's nerdy as fuck, bro.
Not really. Just not. I wouldn't make it nerdy. Just casual. Not with a pocket protector.
Yeah, I know. A t-shirt with a pocket on it.
Gotta have a pocket, man. That's functional. You just keep your cell phone in there with a flashlight if you need light. It's good. But but my point is, I'm thinking, dude, who gives a fuck what you were? Bernie Mac had a picture of his face on his pants.
Exactly.
And
he wore 15 different colors on stage.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean,
the early Bernie,
yeah. I mean, to be fair, he had to because he was black as hell, bro. Wasn't nobody gonna see him if he wore all black. Shit, nigga, I have difficulty with that shit, and that's my color choice on stage.
It just looks like a silhouette on stage.
Exactly.
Like somebody's standing behind a curtain.
Who is this thick ass stick man on stage? Oh no, man! It's
You got all your outfits picked out for San Diego, man?
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Yeah.
Nah, I haven't even packed yet. I'm going to. I only own 2 pairs of jeans, and I got a bunch of shirts. So I'm gonna just pack 3 shirts, some drawers, socks.
Yeah,
I'm just couch surfing.
Cool.
Yeah, it's dope because I got a bunch of homies there, so I don't even have to pay for lodging or nothing like that, man. I'm just hanging out with the homies, and then I'm gonna go do my thing at night and.
Hell yeah.
Do some touristy shit. Dude, I fucking lived there for 7 years, and now I'm going back as a tourist and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go see some sights.
Cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty dope, man.
So you got into the fest. I forgot the name of the fest already.
It's the San Diego Comedy Festival.
San Diego Comedy Festival.
Yeah. Aptly named, I guess. Nah, dude, I don't know, man. It's just a competition involved too, bro. And I know I'm gonna win. That's just how I feel. I haven't even seen the competition, but I'm that confident in my motherfucking self, bro.
Good. I like to hear that. That's awesome,
I'm
man.
just gonna outright win that shit.
Good.
Somebody's gonna have to. And if I don't win, bro, they ain't gonna forget who the fuck I was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're gonna at least make an impact. Yeah,
I'm
good, man. I'm glad to hear that from you. That's good.
Nah,
I'm tired of people selling themselves short.
I went down to San Diego around July 31st. That's where I found something evil. That's where I found something cursed. Let's go! I thought I saw fucking Yoda. I thought I saw Captain Kirk. And they were all out to get me.
We walk around with especially comedians. Some of us walk around with these personas and shit, man. And some people don't like me, so I don't get booked a lot out here in the city. But when I do, man, I fucking do extremely well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I take my craft seriously. I fucking love doing stand up. I'm funny. You know what I'm saying? It's what I am, so I do that.
Right.
And some people probably have a view of me that they don't even know. So open up every once in a while, let people know whatever you think about me is not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's your own opinion. Here am I. Are you gonna still feel some type of way, or are you gonna be all right, well, I see where you're coming from now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the problem, bro, with life in general. I was on some real shit. I was sitting today, right? Was sitting chilling. I was thinking, I was like, man, I feel like what the world is missing is we don't ask questions no more. People, we don't ask questions no more. You know what I'm saying? Why is the most powerful thing that we could do when it comes to our language? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Instead of, this is what I was kind of getting at. I was thinking what if somebody just some white person straight up called me a nigger, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could whoop his ass. Yeah. Well, what does that accomplish? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is anger reinforcing anger. Or
True.
I could ask this person dude, why do you hate me? You know what I'm saying? What is it about my skin that makes you feel some type of way? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe I feel like we should fight with understanding. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think that that's the dirty work that nobody wants to do because it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is dude, I don't know. This is gonna sound all over the place, but when I'm high, I think a lot. But okay, so DNA is just like the code that we pass on to the next, when we procreate, the next organism that we reproduce. You know what I'm saying?
It's in my DNA.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's all the experience that like your ancestors experience, and then what you've experienced up to that point is what you pass on to like your offspring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basically, that's what it is. And to have that, like, it's just hate, penetrating hate is like, I don't know, like there's trauma. Like traumas, they prove that like traumas pass through DNA. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
oh right, yeah. It's stored information.
Yeah, exactly.
Somehow,
because it's like survival tactics. Like that's why we're still here, because we survived as an organism. So anytime a trauma happens, that's like a memory, like a scratch on like the record, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
You remember like the first time you probably broke your arm or some shit, right?
Yes,
when you was a kid. Yeah, it's trauma, and you probably remember what you was doing when you did it.
Oh yeah,
and you probably will never do that shit again, right?
I was in freshman year football and dislocated it, and I have done it several times.
Oh, well, yeah,
because it gets easier once you do it.
Yeah, you just pop that bitch back in.
But bad example, but you look. I guess you learn from stuff too.
Yeah,
from experiences. Yeah.
Yeah, you have like a certain experience, man. Like you get quote unquote triggered, and that's a trauma, and you learn how to survive that shit, and you pass that on to your offspring. Like they've done studies with lab rats about how, like, studying like what trauma does to affect like our offspring and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And they did this study where they had this one adult rat, and do like the little maze thing. And they were like putting some type of food at the end of the maze so the rat would smell it. Right. And then, try to find it and go get it. And when it got to the end, they electrified the floor where the token was, right? So they shocked the rat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, when he...
Yeah. So like, the rat would go find the cheese or whatever, shock the rat. So now every time the rat smelled cheese, it associated with the pain it felt.
And it was repulsed by the cheese because of that?
Yeah, it got fearful every time it smelled cheese.
Just
right?
associating that.
Yeah, it's associating the smell of cheese with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, electricity, you get shocking them, right? Yeah. So then this fucking rat has children and it dies, and they replicate the experiment with the offspring of that rat. When they, let the cheese out so the smell could come through, they instantly were just like no, what the fuck is going on? Like they knew something was wrong. Yeah, like she passed on the trauma of that.
So even though that next rat never had been shocked.
Yeah, exactly.
Just that's wild.
Yeah, so which it's a survival tactic, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, I think you'd find very few living organisms who don't have the ability to adapt to their environment at some point. I mean, yeah, that's good. I do it all the time. I'm just thrown into this existence, and I'm here, and I am not always very mindful of how I got here or what I'm just. You
didn't even ask to be here. You're just here.
I'm just here. I didn't ask to be born. Yeah, and I live a very hedonistic lifestyle. I'm very much a hedonist. Like I have a hard time like understanding what the fuck's going on in the world. It's overwhelming. So I just feel like, well, fuck, I want to get as much pleasure out of my existence here as possible. And I feel like that's a very luxurious and privileged thing to be able to do in comparison to other. No, as soon as it starts getting warm out at all, every year I get really bad anxiety because people get, I don't know what happens. Some warm weather does something to people. Well, it makes them crazy.
Yeah, well,
look at Florida.
Florida man is on the attack all the time. But like, no, freaking you know what it is? It's because like it's like there's a real winter here. You know what I'm saying? So like the winter, like it's like a hibernation period for a lot of animals. You know what I'm saying? Like we go in, we don't go out very much. Yeah, we're hunkered in because it's too cold to survive outside in the elements. And then summer's only like a short amount of time. Spring is in bloom. Everything's reproducing because you were locked in, right? You're out, and it's like, I mean, anybody in like months. I gotta get some dick somewhere, or like I gotta get some pussy. Yeah,
something though. I mean, it's a very good time of year, but I find people become, for some reason, in that first like couple weeks of warm weather, people become very confrontational for some reason. Especially, maybe it's just the city. People, like road rage. People roll down their windows and like scream shit out the window. Like,
I think that's kind of, it's been known that like the heat does it because it's oppressive.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's
just like, dude, I'm going through some shit, man. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm curious to know, like, what exactly is it that causes that? Because, I mean, it's undeniable, like, without fail, every year.
yeah,
And
people talk about that shit all the time.
Yeah, you see, like, a higher police presence all over Division. I saw him the other day, and everyone's freaking out. Like, where are the cops over? I was like, dude, they know. People lose their minds. Man, you smoked before you came over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized something because I'm a latecomer to like smoking weed. I've always smoked very sparingly, like maybe once a month if somebody else has it, like whatever.
Oh, word.
And so like recently, I'd been buying my own weed, and so smoked like every day of the week for like a week. And then I was like, but like when I stopped, I was like, so it did something to me afterwards. I was like, dude, I was like just so like
you're in a haze.
In a haze, yeah. I couldn't really. It gets rid of anxiety, but then I realized like I kind of like the anxiety I get sometimes because I'll get it because I like need to do shit, like I need to get shit done. That's why I have the anxiety. But then the absence of that, I'm just like, whatever. Everything it's not important, Frank.
I don't understand this anxiety thing that white people have, bro. Like on some real shit. I don't get it. I don't know what.
I've only gotten it. I never had it until recently.
Yeah.
I just got it. Like this past year has been really rough for me. So like I'm just now starting to get it. I've never been a depressed person ever, and I never understood with depression. And now I'm like starting to empathize with it because I'm experiencing it for the first time, really in a serious way that I used to dismiss it. Like what the hell? What's your problem? But now I'm starting to get it like a little more. But I know what you mean. It is. I think we romanticize it a little too much. Being depressed and being anxious and being awkward.
Yeah.
I mean, people, it's almost like an endearing thing to say that you're awkward or you're all of these bad things.
Yeah, it's like it's like the closest thing you could be to like some type of other without having like a flag or a letter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm awkward. I'm quirky. Like give it up, Zoe Deschanel.
Right. Totally. I don't think it's stretched to say some people put effort into wanting to be awkward and anxious. I'm not. That's just never been me. Like I've never been awkward or anxious. I've been always. I like people. I love being live at the party. I love talking to people all the time. I love being in crowds.
Yeah, I'm a very extroverted person as well.
Yeah,
on some real shit.
Yeah, and I value that more than the opposite. I was thinking about, man, being an introvert is something too that people have romanticized for years. Like, oh, I'm kind of an introvert, and it's secretly you're supposed to celebrate it for some reason. I don't
I feel like
you know what I mean?
Because a lot of artists are introverts and shit. So like
a lot of artists aren't though.
Yeah, that too. I mean, but a lot of artists are like Edgar Allan Poe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people like his shit. That motherfucker was introverted.
Sure. I do always. Sometimes I envy people who are introvert because the life of an introvert in social gatherings, like you just literally show up to a place, say and do very little, and expect to have experiences happen to you, and they do. They happen. Introverted people have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
I just never feel like I could, unless I'm making something happen, unless I'm like developing a situation, then there won't ever be a situation. That's how I think in my mind. You know what I mean?
Feel, yeah, I'm not that extroverted in that sense where like I have to be like, I'm usually like the center of attention now because like I'm trying to be. It's just like I can bring people around.
Yeah.
But I'm like more or less just like sitting talking to people, just like wondering like, hey, what's on your mind? What do you think about like just I'm just trying to have as many conversations as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No. Yeah.
It's just super dope.
It's like laid back, but still like active with people. Like that's fine. I think that's totally fine. It does if you just try to be introverted, like say nothing and wait for someone to ask you, what do you think about? If I do that, I feel like just nothing's gonna happen. No one's gonna say anything. Yeah. Just like, that guy's sitting over there and doing nothing. That's weird. And that'll be my whole night. So I'm curious to like just try that in like in a place somewhere with people that I don't know, because I know for 100% sure that nothing's going to happen to me. No one's going to ask me what I think about anything.
Yeah.
So I do envy introverts because for some reason the silence people have, it makes people want to be like, so what's your deal kind of thing.
Yeah.
If you're talking all the time, nobody gives a fuck what your deal is.
What's the real shit? That's how I get girls at parties.
You don't talk?
I just chill. I just have my earbuds in and I listen to my own music.
Yeah, it's intriguing.
And then they're like,
there's like an appeal to it. Man, that's a tired ass appeal.
I mean, fucking, you know what I'm saying?
But
I catch them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, but you're charismatic though. See, the thing is, okay, that's good because you can choose to do that if you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that. Like if you wanted to like start talking to people, you know how to.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I just think it's interesting. I guess like there is a saying like the fewer words you say, the more your words mean or something. I've heard that, but I don't know if that's true. I just feel like.
I don't know if you ever watched like Clerks or something. I guess you know.
Clerks. Oh God.
Silent Bob only says like one meaningful, like his only line is like the most meaningful thing in the movie.
Right, like the voice of wisdom kind of guy. Yeah.
So he doesn't say anything, but when he does say something, buddy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Not to hate on introverts, I love them.
Have you seen this shit? You can like literally use the app to fucking put some other person's face on your face.
Yeah, I heard about it. Deep fakes.
Yeah. Dude, fucking porn is fucking phenomenal, man. They pioneer all that shit, but no, you can like do it too in like certain like phone apps and shit, and like make little videos. I got a homie who's from Cleveland. He's a white dude and he's been doing like a LeBron face.
What?
Yeah. I don't know if that's racist, but I mean, I don't think so. He's from Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, wait, I don't understand. Like,
it's a specific blackface. It's not just blackface. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What, he's not black?
No, he's not black. He's a white dude.
He's been putting LeBron's face on his own body.
Yeah, with the fucking.
And he's making porn as LeBron?
Oh, no, not porn. Dude, that would be hilarious.
So like, hang on, man.
Dude, that would be so funny.
I'm trying to follow. I'm like, wait, what's going on? I think this dude's like really into LeBron James.
Yo, that would be the funniest shit ever, dude. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, man. No.
Now you can't stop imagining it now.
This big white dude with a LeBron James face. Oh man, that's funny. That's super fucking funny, man. I think I want to make that meme.
There you go. Yeah. I think that's fun. It's weird that so much work was put into developing that kind of technology, and then it's used. It's supposed to be becoming like illegal now or something, which is weird because like
I doubt it.
Even if somebody were to like show that whoever like was fucking on film, I don't know. Yeah. Why is that? How is that such a? This is the worst thing a human can do. How is this so bad anyway?
Yeah, I don't.
What the fuck's going on?
I don't understand that, bro. Like, why? Like, why? Yeah, everybody's fucking. That's why there's fucking 7.5 billion of us. You know what I'm saying? So like, why is this such a taboo thing? Like, everybody's trying to put their dick somewhere.
Literally,
every pussy's trying to get a dick in it. Even if you're a lesbian, you're just gonna use a fake one that won't get you pregnant. But either way. Dicks are going into pussies. Dicks are going into assholes and pussies. Everybody's fucking, man. So like, why is it so taboo?
Eloquently put by Steven Ellis Curry.
But bro, shit, man.
No, like, it is real. It's literally my favorite thing to do, and I'm guessing it's most people's favorite thing to do. How is this like? Ooh, we got you now. You were fucking. We saw it on camera.
Exactly. It's like I get fired because I'm doing the thing. Like, bitch, you see that I was like all these pregnant bitches walking around like they're fucking. You know what I'm saying? That's the answer. That's how that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, just come on. Like, why? What do? I don't understand this like fucking Puritan fucking thought process that the United States has, man. Well, it's fucking stupid.
It comes from like
Puritan fucking. I understand like
Christian.
Having
those like having that like. Even people I meet who are like the edgiest people I think I know, when it comes to like sex, they get really. We're still really weird about it.
Hell no, dude. Dude, my biggest fantasy is to fuck in front of people, and I think that's gonna happen very soon.
There you go.
Yeah, dude. Fucking.
I've done it. It's fun.
Yeah, dude. Fucking, really I got invited to go to a thing where I can fucking. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Like,
wow.
Somebody might learn something from my stroke. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to teach. You know what I'm saying?
Did you rent out a space like at a fucking like civic center?
Like an exhibit? Hell yeah, dude. I fucking sold out a fucking 10,000 seater. You know what I'm saying? For one time only. See my
very
dick.
special evening with Steven Ellis Curry. Intimate crowd.
It's up on the fucking billboard and shit. Man, this is like, bring your notebooks, guys.
I know, right? Fucking, you gonna learn today. Why are we trying to find a cure for AIDS when we haven't even found a cure for herpes, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, why is there all these like? I don't know. It's all this biblical bullshit, bro. There should be no consequences to fucking outside of like creating new life. I feel.
Well, isn't it? Because we're doing it for pleasure, and it's God striking His mighty fist down upon us with STDs.
It's bogus as fuck.
Some people believe that.
Yeah,
like, I'm kidding.
I know people believe that. I know, and I'm saying I know people believe that. That's what I was saying. It's fucking dumb, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there should be no reason why people are dying from fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. What's up with that?
It's gonna be like you ever see Straight Outta Compton?
Yeah.
It's like out of nowhere in the movie, Eazy-E just starts coughing
dies,
and shit. He's like,
because he yeah.
But, hey, man,
they showed him with all the girls, like in the scenes before, and like the first act, he was with all these women, and it was like, oh,
he just like start coughing. I know, it's like, hey man, you good? Like, yeah, nigga, I got a cold. I was saying, this nigga laid up in the hospital, like, damn, bro, that's what AIDS look like, bro.
Yeah, that's
like, fuck, that was the best AIDS ever. You know what I'm saying? I heard this shit is atrocious.
Oh yeah, well,
I seen Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, they tried to squeeze his experience
into like a 5-minute snippet of the movie.
I was like, damn, that's pretty intense to just like squeeze in there and gloss over it. Okay.
Cough, full blown dead. I was like, you ever think of like your famous last words?
I do. I've heard someone's last words. I've heard it, and I want it to be profound. I want it to be
like you want it to mean something. Yeah.
My girlfriend, when she died, her last words were, "What the fuck does it matter?" And I thought, it's really a good question. Yeah. Like, what does it matter? What doesn't it matter?
It don't. Yeah. That's the funny thing. I was having an existential moment while having sweet fuck love with the woman I love.
Hey, that'll do it.
Yeah. It was like making love, but like we were fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
But freaking no, I was like, I had like this like, dude, fucking, it's crazy. None of this shit means, like, in the grand scheme of things, bro. We're so small. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of this shit means anything. There's a universe is smaller than us. You know what I'm saying? Which is real shit. Like, fucking bacteria is its own fucking. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is probably like the coldest shit I ever said to a woman because it made her instantly wet. I was like, dude, like, the craziest thing about all this shit is, man, like, as vast as this universe is, like, in the grand scheme of things, we don't mean nothing. But out of all that nothing, dude, my favorite place to be is like right here inside of you, and I just like touch that spot. She's like,
oh man, I'm telling you, man, you need to get that Civic Center rented out and sell.
Hey, bro,
do a seminar.
Thought of it on the fly, man. I don't know.
Like, it sounds like somebody might say that's cheesy or whatever, but like,
I think the key to like how to, like, what love is, how to make a relationship last, I don't know. I'm talking on my ass because I've never been married. All my relationships last like exactly 2 years, mostly. Is fucking find that person will do like all the nasty shit you want to do when it comes to sex. Yeah. And just like lock that shit down, dude. Because then you won't want to fuck nobody else, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well,
that's how I feel.
You really will. Yeah, I lost a lot of interest, and we were not for a while. We were supposed to be like trying to be open, but like we didn't care about it. It was just about each other. It's hard to find chemistry like that where it's not. I think a lot of people have a relationship with sex where your partner does something for you. Yeah. But nothing ever felt like it was being done for me. It's like we both wanted to do all this weird shit.
Even if I'm doing it for you, I'm actually doing it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. It shouldn't be. I don't think it's a healthy sexual relationship if you're doing like favors. Like, it never felt like a favor. Like, I was like, dude, whatever you want. Like, girl,
I'm trying to, if you get off, I get off, we all win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, I fucking.
No, that's true. I think it's underestimated. And a lot of like whatever, like therapists, like couples therapists. Well, that's like one of the main things they focus on. They interview like couples, and they immediately they can see just from their body language, like that they're either not fucking enough or they're not fucking the right way or something.
You know, I think it is, bro. I think it's the lack of experience with sex in general. You know what I mean? Like, I think you know, because people have this backwards mindset of thinking like sex is like this very taboo thing, and like people aren't sex experienced, so you're like all awkward in the bedroom, like, bro. Like, I ain't trying to brag, but like I fuck a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. Get it? You know what I'm saying? But like, that's not me being braggadocious. I'm just saying, like, dude, I understand like the language of love, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know exactly what to do, bro, because I've done it enough. It's like comedy up to this point, like like, you know what I'm saying, I'm at that level because I've done it enough. You know,
you fucking walk into it's just like comedy. You walk into the bedroom and it's just like, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Steven.
and there is always a laugh or two had. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there you go.
I feel like if you're not laughing in the bedroom, then you're probably not doing it right, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You bust and you're like, that's my time. You've been great. That's it.
That's funny.
No, man. But that's like, it's like my favorite thing to do. And I don't know. I feel the way I look at it is like there's a lot of things I'll never have in the world. I'll just won't have it. But that's something I'm gonna be fucking.
You got. That's how you make it, bro. You gotta whip it in the kitchen.
Yeah. Well, maybe San Diego will bring you some new. When is the actual fest? When does the fest happen?
It started today, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
It's already started. Oh shit!
I got the competition. My first round of my competition is on the 1st. Going out there, it's gonna be like a vacation, but it's like a comedy vacation. I'm going out there to like work.
It's like going doing an open mic before the actual showcase. It's like going to the gym or something almost.
Yeah,
like
and I'm gonna like flex super hard, and then I'm gonna just go and then do my thing and let people know that I'm funny as fuck. And then when I come back to this city, if I don't get no fucking shine, dude, I don't know. Somebody's getting sacrificed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, man, I think you have a really strong set. The one you sent me from Silly Goose.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who else is performing, but I definitely I can't imagine if you're not at least among the front runners.
Oh, dude, no, I had the best set that night by far. That's not me like just playing myself up. Like I literally crowd reaction. I had the best set of that night.
Yeah, bring the confidence with you, man.
Yeah.
I hope you do well.
Nah, I'm fucking crushing shit.
We didn't have a band to play this time, so we just played a couple of our favorites. You heard from Jay Dilla and Teenage Bottle Rocket. Look for Steven June 1st at the San Diego Comedy Festival. This is Neon Voices. Bye.